Greetings and salutations. Happy to announce that I will be playing through Dragon Quest VI, and I will start publishing videos for it sometime next week. This game is new to me. I have not played it, along with much of the Dragon Quest series. The ones I'm really familiar with are 1, 3, 7, and 8. So Dragon Quest VI was not originally released in the US until it came out in 2011 for the Nintendo DS. Now, of course, this means that I'm really kind of bending my rules for this game a bit, since 2011 is still pretty new, so it's kind of on the fringe of what I consider to be a retro game. But I'm going to give it a pass here because, first of all, it was a 16-bit game released for the Super Famicom, and second of all, the DS has already been replaced by the 3DS, so it does kind of sneak into that retro category. And really, by my own standards, it's only really a year off from being what I would consider a retro game anyway from the time frame. So, I'm very excited to see how this game is going to turn out. A lot of people, including myself, consider the 16-bit era to be a very special time for RPGs. And Dragon Quest was the flagship series of Enix, who was probably Square's biggest competitor. This game had to have had a lot of care and time put into it, because it was competing with the tight Final Fantasy VI. I'm not sure which one came out first, but I'm certain both companies were aware of each other's series, and both companies were competing to make better games. That is probably why we saw a lot of great RPGs coming out at that time. In America, we got treated to Enix Quintet games like ActRaiser, RoboTrack, Illusion of Gaia. All of these were excellent games, and they were all Enix games. Enix may not have developed every one of these games, but they did publish them. And they did have a close relationship with Quintet, which is an excellent developer. So, I do expect this game to be something special. It will be interesting to see what this game is like in comparison to the first Dragon Warrior, which I played through a couple months ago. Of course, the first Dragon Warrior was very simple. It was very streamlined for a Japanese audience that was not familiar with RPGs at the time. So it didn't have a lot to offer, especially if you're a veteran RPG player. Dragon Quest VI, on the other hand, is the sixth installment in this series, which had a lot of time to evolve, and the games had grown immensely in complexity. It will be great to see just how much the series had changed between the first Dragon Warrior and Dragon Quest VI. We can always go back and explore the other ones later. This will be a fun project. I'm very happy to be doing this, and I would like to thank the person that suggested it to me. I don't have their name down right now. I think it was Wolfgang Gamer King HD. So, shout out to you. Thank you for this recommendation. It's a great idea. And hopefully the Nintendo DS footage I will be grabbing will come out nicely. I have tweaked things a little bit. I've been experimenting with it. The image might be a little stretched out, but you know, it's a tiny, tiny screen. And I'm trying to get it so that people on tablets and smartphones and things can see it pretty well. So, I'm looking forward to playing this interesting game. It has a lot of great artwork by, I'm not even going to try to say the person's name because I will mess it up, but a certain famous anime artist who we all know and adore. So, this game has a lot to offer from the pictures I've seen, from a little bit I've read about it. It's shaping up to be a fascinating playthrough. So, I will see you very soon with some Dragon Quest 6 videos. I'm showing my age here calling Dragon Quest Dragon Warrior. So, thank you very much. I will see you soon. Until next time, good luck and happy gaming.